Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry. And today, I'm very excited because we are going to be working on this project right here. Still at my main base, still not bored of it yet. And, I mean, it has been only a few episodes, granted, but, you know, big projects like this sometimes are quite daunting. And it's like, you know, you look at things and you go, oh, I haven't made too much progress. Although right now I kind of have, and it's very, very easy to see the progress because it is all above ground. So in the last few episodes we have made these two massive towers either side. We have connected them with this awesome bridge, and in my live stream I tweaked this bridge how I said I would in the last episode, which was to change it to stairs and lower half slabs, because we basically ended up making this spawnable by accident, which we definitely don't want to do. Now, currently the two towers on the other side are spawnable. We probably will see, there we go, a Skelly Bob over there spawned on top, which could actually cause a few issues with what we're going to be doing to this bridge today. So there was a crazy amount of really, really awesome ideas in the last episode. I want to thank you all for your amazing comments. Keep them coming. I am feeling even more inspired than I was before about this project, and you guys have been really, really helping. But anyway, I actually received a screenshot over on Twitter regarding this bridge. I'm going to actually fly around for a little bit to kind of show you guys properly. And the screenshot idea was from MiniMeep1 on Twitter, who said, basically sent me a screenshot of this bridge design that I've made here with kind of a section cut out of it in kind of a U shape, a very kind of wide U shape. And you can see there's a missing block there. That is because I kind of wanted to see how this might work. And the idea is that I kind of cut out a section here, and instead of having a viewing platform as such, because a lot of people came up with a viewing platform idea where I'd build like a platform out, I think that might ruin the kind of clean nature of this design so far. But I think if we had something where you could stand here, and the same on this side, it should open it up enough, the feel that we wanted to achieve from this whole bridge thing. Which we totally didn't achieve because obviously we kind of blocked it all in. But yeah, so I'm going to get on with this now. I'm going to go down there and grab a whole bunch of blocks, and then we're going to get started on building this thing and maybe giving it a few tweaks to kind of fit our design maybe a little bit better. But who knows, I think we definitely need something there. And I'm not sure if this is it, but we'll give it a go anyway. So we're starting to get a feel for the design right now. This is basically it. I think I've recreated it pretty much exactly how MiniMeep did it, and I don't know how I feel about this yet. I think it might look weird once I've chopped out both sides. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do half, I'm going to head down here, and then we're going to have a look. It kind of looks a little bit like a train's run through there, and I think if I move that glass back one, so if I remove that glass and replace that with some quartz, it might look okay. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think a dome will go there. Or glass. I could continue that. I could actually just make that all blue glass. I don't know oh god. I don't know what to feel about that. I feel like it ruins the cleanliness of the design. Like, the design looked so clear and just basic and just very kind of not fussy, and now it feels fussy. Which it's hard to explain how I feel about it. I don't know, I think I'm going to try it on both sides, and then we're going to kind of just fly around and just walk around and see how we feel about it. But it's definitely an interesting design. I just don't know if it was going to quite work with what we've got going on at the moment, but it's definitely interesting, and I don't know if there'll be anything better than this, though, to be honest, because I feel like this is the most clean design that we could come up with. So, be right back, I guess, and we'll maybe see what it looks like with the full design working. Okay, so here is the design in full from up here. It definitely opens up, and it's a bit, it's good. I mean, you can get a pretty good view here, and you can take off as well quite easily. Don't know how I feel about it. Okay, let's have a quick flyby. And oh, it looks pretty cool from above. It does look pretty cool from above, I'll be honest. Yeah, no, that looks really cool from above. It looks like it's kind of been broken up though, which If you've been in my live streams, I've mentioned that I don't want to touch leaves and vines and things like that. I don't really want it to be, at least right now, I don't think I want it to be kind of a futuristic city that maybe has gone to ruin. That was possibly an idea for this build, though. You know what? I think we're going to leave that for a while. We're going to get used to that. And maybe the sea lanterns are putting me off. Because they're obviously one lower than the rest. I like it. I think it just needs a few tweaks. I think if we remove the sea lanterns completely, it might look good. So we're going to live with that design for a little bit. And I think what we're going to work on instead is perhaps the staircases inside either of the towers. And yeah, we'll use it. We'll walk back and forth. We'll see how it feels. And yeah, we'll just remove those little sea lanterns. And I think the design might be pretty good. So thanks, Minimeep, for the idea. Okay, so if you thought that was the difficult part, deciding if that's going to look good, now we have a staircase to try and fit in here. Now the reason I've gone with staircase and not elevators, I think it's just going to look a lot cleaner. Elevators, whether or not they use redstone or not, like minecart elevators, look a little bit on the fussy side. And again, like I say, I want to go as simple as possible with a lot of these things. So that hopefully they look fairly futuristic, I guess. Now, I think I'm going to go with quartz for now. We can maybe swap it out for stone brick if we decide that that is not what we want to go with. I'm just not sure how to take it down from here. I did say in my live stream that I wanted to make it a spiral staircase, but now I'm thinking, what if I did something like this, where we have stairs going down like that? So you kind of come out this way, you hit the wall, and then you turn around and you go down either side. That might work, possibly. I think I might give it a go, at least. Yeah, just staircases are really kind of difficult when you want them to look a certain way and be really clean and tidy. Staircases generally aren't super clean and tidy. They're quite fussy. And I keep saying the word fussy, I shouldn't. Dude, what is wrong with me today? I cannot, like, I keep repeating the same words over and over again. I apologise, but yeah, I think a lot of concentration is needed right now, especially to place these stairs. Why? Oh no, I was having such a good morning, and now I can't seem to play Minecraft, guys. I seem to be struggling. I don't know why, but it seems to be a thing. So we're going to do this, go down to about there, and then continue that staircase again, and carry on repeating that same pattern, and hopefully it doesn't look bad. It might look bad. I'm kind of worried about it, but we'll hopefully see. But I definitely need to clean up these walls because they are looking messy as anything. Okay, so just finishing up the staircase here. I've done the minimum possible to kind of get the feel of what this is going to look like. So I've only done one of the sides of the staircase here, and obviously you can see that I've missed out floors. Oh, everything's going pink. The sun is coming up, I think. I'm not sure, actually. And yeah, I'm kind of liking this so far. It works well. I can keep going up like so. Once all the floors there, I don't have to worry about not falling off. Ah! Where did you come from? No, for real though. How did you spawn? Everything's like half slabbed up here, isn't it? I guess, you know what, actually he could have been a guy that spawned up on top there, came along this way and then came back under. That could have happened, I guess? That doesn't seem very likely. I'm pretty sure these are all half slabs, yeah, and they can't spawn on stairs, so not sure about that one. I guess he's spawned somewhere. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and I think it really works. Oh, blimey, there's some missing stairs there. And it doesn't really matter that it doesn't quite reach the floor, because what we're actually going to be doing is using a glass floor here, because the tower is planning to go underground a little bit. So the idea is we put a glass floor in here, nothing can spawn, it can stay nice and moody and dark and atmospheric, and yeah, you'll still be able to kind of come in here and climb up the stairs. Now obviously the walls need to be done, the walls currently look absolutely terrible, but that's okay. That just means we need to block stuff in and do a lot of stuff like that, and there'll be nice lights up here actually already ready to roll. The only thing I'm worried about lighting is still in here, but I think maybe I'll read through the comments. I don't know if anyone typed anything about lighting on the bridge, but I'll have a quick check. Don't really want to put sea lanterns in the floor if I can help it, although they might not look too bad, I guess, but I want no spawning up here if possible, so I think I've got a lot of work to do in streams again to make things non-spawnable. But yeah, I think we need to do a bit of blocking in, a bit of finishing up the staircase, and we should have a pretty good solid staircase, which we'll then recreate on the other side. And we should probably also remove the dripping effect, because, yeah, it's... I mean, it's atmospheric, a little bit mood, like... It's not really working for this design, I'll be honest. Okay, a little bit later, and I'm liking this design a little bit more. It's kind of growing on me, I think. So, I've been tidying up the staircase a little bit. I've covered up all the dripping water. We've finished up the staircase. I've just been blocking in the walls, which is very, very easy to do. You just need to grab a block, whatever you had there, and kind of just block it in. Because what I did was I did the minimum possible of block placing. Like, that's why there's only a strip down here and it doesn't reach this, because I wanted to kind of use the natural shapes of the tower. And also, that'll make it a lot easier to replicate over on that side. Look at that. This is probably one of my favourite views, this view here. Because you just see the beacon and the glass behind it. Just lines up perfectly. It's great. Here, however, I think I'm going to have to do some kind of... don't know, can I do something like that? Quite like that, it's not too bad. And then here's the tricky part. I wasn't going to do anything. I was going to use this. I was going to use the pattern that it naturally went in, but I don't think I like it. I think I'm going to have to block it in. And we'll do it one side. We'll block in one side. Like so. Actually, we'll have to see. Oh, I don't know how that's going to look either, actually, saying that. So block that in. Might have to do it here as well. Do you reckon I could do that? Or maybe it would be better without the double slab. Maybe just a single slab. And then have like that block. Oh, butts. I know how to do this, guys. Don't worry, I'm a professional. So it's kind of like a little gap. Oh, I don't know if that'll work. That wall looks a bit... I don't know what looks better. I think this wall does look better. So I've got a lot of faffing around to do. Yeah, and I think I need to make some more or extra walls or something. I need to make something extra down here, I think, because this is looking a bit plain and boring. So I think something like that could add a bit of pizzazz. But here we go. So Optifine right now, connected textures. This floor looks great. You can actually see the beacons that I installed in my live stream, which I don't think I mentioned to you guys yet. I've actually got 2 on either side. So basically I went to Cubs with the skull shop, and he had beacons enough for 3, and then I got some more skulls. So now I have the 4 beacons that I wanted, plus the middle one that I've been using. These ones don't have any power-ups yet, because I don't really know what I want. I don't think I want speed or jump or anything like that. And really, they're not going to reach very far. So it'd be a bit weird kind of going in and out of the area in which they cover. So yeah, down here you can see the nice floors. There'll be a big floor down there. And actually saying that you probably won't be able to see anything from here, because I'm planning on having a tank down there attached to this. So this view might actually be terrible afterwards. So who even knows? But anyway, looks like I've got a lot more blocking in to do, and then I think I'm going to quickly work on perhaps a little design thing for out here that I've planned with the quartz. But I think that might be a task for a live stream. So let me work on this, and I'll be back in a second, where hopefully everything will look clean, tidy, and precise. Sure, I don't think it will, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so the last thing I want to do today is finish up this tower. We're actually not going to finish both towers today. We're going to leave it. I feel like it's actually quite nice. So basically, if I do this build and then I do something, and then I'm basically going to recreate the thing again, I'm only going to record one version of it, get all that done, and then build the second version of it. So with these towers, you know, I built one and then I saved the other one for a live stream, you know, because no one wants to see me build the same thing twice, right? So that's going to be the same with this. So what I'm going to do here is actually start building something, and it's going to be, I'm actually not really sure what to call it. I kind of came up with the idea. I can't remember what I saw. I saw something somewhere that was like inspired me to like add something into the water. I think it was some kind of pipe, but this isn't really going to be a pipe. I was kind of thinking a pipe would look cool. but I don't think this is what this is going to be. I think I've actually done this wrong. I need to make sure I do it correctly, because otherwise we're going to get some very, very odd looking thing. Yes, basically what's going to happen here is that we're going to get 2 of these shapes coming all the way down, and they're going to, I think, go under the sea too. And what I'm going to fill this gap up with is some glass. So let's go all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, and then we're going to fill up this side here with glass. So I want to actually almost kind of clear this out, this area here. So we're going to fill it up to, I think we're going to do the glass up to there for now, just so I can easily jump in and jump out. And I've got a sponge on me, as you can see, so I'm going to use that to clear it out. So what I'm going to do is copy this shape on the other side. I do need to put a, yeah, I need to put another stair there. I forgot one. So I think I'm going to do that this side as well. And then we're going to have a glass front on it too. And I think it will just be quite nice to almost continue the tower down outside as well. I think the shape's really, really going to work. I can't seem to get out of here unless I've got some ender pearls. But I think if you guys bear with me, we'll be able to create something that gives it a little bit of an extra touch, especially from if you fly over the water, because currently flying around it via the water like this side of the building isn't super exciting. It's very, very repetitive, but I think this might be a really, really nice touch. So fingers crossed that we can pull this off. So I'm going a little bit further with this, and I'm actually going to create a sort of hole in this part of the wall and continue the glass up so it actually lines up completely flat against the wall there. So we've cleaned out the water with the sponges, and I think that if we do this, it might add, yeah. Okay, that is really sweet. Okay, let's have a quick fly. I think that should be it. So we'll now have a bit more, yeah. It's kind of almost like it's kind of more structured. Like it feels like the tower's actually properly being held up now. I feel like it looks fine before, but I feel like it just looks even better now. Do you guys think that looks better? I think that looks better, and it adds a lot of lighting as well, because I've kind of dug into the floor there. Not into the floor, into the build. So we might add some more detail further down. But I think that's really nice. I think we can also take off. There we go. Perfect. And I think if that's done both sides, I don't know how that looks from the front. I don't even know if you could see that. We'll take a quick look while we're in the air. So if we turn around, what do you reckon it looks like from this side? Okay, you can't really see it, but as soon as you kind of come around to the side a little bit, yeah, adds a little extra something, because definitely the sides of this build are looking a little bit boring, which isn't really much of a problem. I mean, they've got a little bit of detail with the triangular glass panes in there, and I think, yeah, no, it definitely looks better than that side, doesn't it? And I think it's like because it's on the water, and obviously this side here has quite a lot of terrain. I think it works okay. You guys let me know if you think I should add something to it. I also need to make sure that this is kind of spawn-proof. A lot of my build isn't quite spawn-proof. There's a block up there that I need to half slab, and the roof. I think that's a task for a live stream though. Just half slabbing everything, making everything spawn-proof, which does in fact mean that when I'm probably the only one on the server like I am now, yeah, we get a lot of mobs in a small space. So if I accidentally leave somewhere dark, guess what? A mob spawns there. But yeah, really actually quite happy with this. That has definitely grown on me. I like it now. Previously I wasn't so sure. And yeah, really happy with that. That we've now got the awesome staircase in this tower also alongside this thing. I'm not sure what to call this. Has anyone got a name idea for that? I'm not really sure. And then inside we've got this kind of whole thing going on with this detail here, and I think I'm going to add details here and there like buttons and maybe even levers and perhaps some flower pots here and there. I'm not going to hopefully spam them too much. Just want to make it seem a little bit more alive, like people might be living here. And yeah, let me know any more detail things like that, like, you know, buttons and things like that I could add, because I'm sure there are little things I'm forgetting. Banners is something that I want to use, but I haven't really got a design for it. It needs to be a blue, white, black, grey design kind of colour scheme wise, but I can't think of what it will be, so who knows. I actually saying that, oh, it might be really nice. I don't know if there's one that matches the cyan clay, but it would be really nice to have a floor number there. I mean, these aren't really floors as such. but it could be nice to have a, yeah, floor number. That could be cool. Get on that, guys. Or at least tell me what banners actually match the sign, because I don't... Maybe the dark grey? I'm not really sure. Anyway, and is there a way to cover these up? Because these look a bit not too exciting. Yeah. I'm sure you guys are into the futuristic builds more than I am. I really don't know if there's things I've messed up or things I could be doing that I haven't done yet. So, very excited to read you guys' comments. I read absolutely every one of them. Thank you so much for the support on this this build so far. You guys have been crazy awesome. Remember to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.